And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And we're off and running from Landover. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Okay,
all right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, Stack. Let's go.
Straight to the air they go. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Kane Toronto makes the play. They're going to be set up with 1st and goal after that INT.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
This one's caught. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Cowboys 0.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. 1st down, play action. It's completed right side. And he's taken down at the 30. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Okay, ready?
1st down, Dallas.
Let's go now. Ready, right?
Now running here with Jaden Blue. Attack. He's still going. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning. Like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles. I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space, put your head down and go get the 1st.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down.
Ready? Liking, Cowboy 80. Ready?
Shotgun snap will give to Blue. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead. Get what you need.
19-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 1-point game. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'll be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. Tag.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And he gained 11 on that play, and that's good for a Washington 1st down.
47-yard line.
70 Rangers. 70. Ready. 19.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Here we go. Set. Let's go.
Milton. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. They're going to try to throw for it. He gets it to Fant. There he goes, right sideline. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders break the tie here in the 1st. Kicking team out to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
14. Cowboys 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Lasers this one deep down the middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. It's Ironman downfield. He's got it. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 41. Cowboys 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. 3 inside the 30. Give him 37 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go. Back, go.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
He'll start the drive with blue. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Go. Ready.
Give on second here to blue. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys lower the deficit to a single possession.
This right here, Kate, well, this is a performance of the modern-day running back. A touchdown on the ground, a touchdown through the air, and in just the first quarter, making a massive impact on the game.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 21-14 our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 9. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Back. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
19. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Here's the snap on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
5-yard gain.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Come on, cut 19, cut 60 by Mustang 19, Dragon 6.
Now Milton to throw. He puts some juice on a deep brought in inside the 20. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 13-point lead. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 28, Cowboys 14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now throw to start the drive. He throws a bullet deep to the... That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
It's a pickup of
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a one-score game in the first half. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Darius Davis to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Darius Davis on the return. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go. Ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Gus, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. When he don't close quickly, he can take it to the house.
Hits him on the out route. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Throwing it again here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Milton back to throw. Connecting on the slant. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. He's got the squiver. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. Working now from the gun. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Up the middle, Blue. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now.
Pass play coming here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Ready?
From the red zone now. Throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down. A third down run with Blue. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it first and goal.
It's a gain of 2.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
First down.
St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. He gives here to the motion man. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a one-score game before halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
35. Cowboys 28. Brendan Aubrey the kickoff for the Cowboys.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second down.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. On the return, here comes Davis. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Come on.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 43.
Get it. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to pull this one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Let's go.
To throw, Milton. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
18 Rattlers. Go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
They'll throw. Third and long. Escapes the pocket. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Here we go.
They're going play action. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready.
He's going to throw again on second down. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down now, ball at the 33. Off the the play fake. He'll throw. Here's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play.
Okay,
you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. Go.
Here he goes, third and long. St. Brown there to bring it in. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Well, third and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Cougar 19. Pass roll 80.
On the give, it's Blue. Again, he's got room. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys tie this game 35 apiece.
35. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get it.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. It's on the turf, ball's out, he lost it. Oh, and they get it back, the play's still live. The 40. And what an effort after everything seemingly went off the rails, Brock. He never gave up on the play, and he turns it into an excellent result. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Gain on the play. Brings up
18
second
Rattler,
and
18
10
Rattler.
at the 27-yard
Back
line.
to throw. Here's Milton. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. He was looking for Alec Iomanner. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Go. Dragon 6, Panther 60 now.
Milton now on third down. Left, Iomanner makes the grab. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
65. Here we go. Here we go. 7 Pop 18. Pioneer.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. So that brings up second down.
Tag.
Still sticking with the passing game. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw It's going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Panther, let's go.
Third and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Looking to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Rig. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing from the gun here. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Deputy! Viking 18! Panther 60! Panther 60! Ready?
Who gets the handoff? And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
This one down. It's blue. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 37 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Dallas.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th.
On the ready.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey! Cougar 19.
Now it's blue. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
65. Get it.
Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
From the red zone on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Cowboy 80.
He'll look to throw. And screen here to Blue. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
So with the play clock ticking down to 4, officials signal for a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. Reload. Reload.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on fourth and goal.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, a field goal would break this tie, Brock, but the offense is staying out there. It's fourth and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cowboys take a fourth quarter lead. Well, fourth and goal, and you go quarterback sneak, Brock. You know this firsthand. You better trust those big boys to help you get that ball across the goal line.
You can almost feel it the second you get done uttering the play, right? It comes out of your mouth, and those linemen just give you that look. Like, yes, this is my chance to own the line of scrimmage, to move the people in front of me. That's a good call and better execution from the entire group.
Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Hot 70. Hot 70. Ready.
Milton back to throw. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Okay.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Dragon, ready. Bronco 80.
Milton. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36. throwing now. Milton. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10.
Bronco 18, count, Mustang 19, 79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
18 Rattlers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
From the red zone now. Has it in close. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Ready?
Jacobs trying to run his way in. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders now trailed by just a point in the 4th. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Throwing now off the play action. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup, you got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Makes the grab in bounds offside. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
Ready, set.
Only one timeout left, but they do have the 2-minute warning coming up as well. They've got 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Who gets it? Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 42. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Go.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. It's his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first.
Hold it ready.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
70 Rangers. 72.
Here's Milton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Come back, team.
Back to throw it. Cox, this is Lane. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders losing by 7. Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
18 Cardinal. 18.
Back to throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Every tight end worked a salt and wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man.
This is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Now Blue. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be good for Dallas. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go. Gotta be lying. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll run this with Blue. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here we go. 60 Everett. Viking 18.
Going with Blue here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 1.
Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Cowboy 80. 19 Charger. 19 Charger. Dragon 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Got it. Ready?
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
Go.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Everything now resting on this try from Brandon Aubrey. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. And that one is good. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners. As with that, we sign off from D.C.